Chances does a write-in have, if any, of winning? Eyewitness News reporter Chris Nessman is here with us now in the studio to look into this a little more. You talked to a political science professor I know today at BYU, Idaho, Chris, about this, and how often is it that a write-in candidate actually wins?
Well, honestly, Todd, it hardly ever happens. And in the few cases that it does, it's usually because the person running already has solid name recognition.
The only Senate races that you'll ever see write-in candidates win is if there's an incumbent senator and something has happened that made it so that they can't run as the party they represent in the Senate, and so they'll run as a write-in candidate. I think 3 times in the history of in the recent past, 3 times those people have won.
That's 3 times out of dozens of write-in candidates on the ballot each year. Even for relatively popular candidates like presidential candidate Evan McMullin, they have a major uphill battle on their hands simply because how most Americans vote.
Most Americans don't know the names of the people they vote for. They look for party first, then they look for names they recognize, and then they sort of vote based on that.
In most years, the most popular write-in name for president isn't even real.
The write-in candidate that gets the most votes in every presidential race, Mickey Mouse. Fictional character, people know the name. Number 2 is Donald Duck.
But like anything, there always has to be a first time. If you plan to vote for someone who's a write-in, the biggest thing is to know their last name and make sure they're an official write-in candidate.
They have to be a viable candidate that is registered with the state or the county. We do not provide the list for them. They have to be informed about the candidate that they want to write in.
Idaho does have several registered write-in candidates, meaning if you vote for them, your vote will actually be tallied. Reporting live in studio, I'm Chris Nestman.
Okay, so yeah, there's a whole process to it. Okay. Thank you, Chris, for letting us know. If the name you put down is not registered with the county that you live in or the state for their respective office, that vote will not count. So no Mickey Mouse for president doesn't work out very well.